Hello and welcome to a rainy, muggy Tokyo. It's July right now, which means it's the rainy season. So, for us to get some vitamin D, we must climb above the clouds. In my last episode, I was fortunate enough to fly one of ANA's international widebodies on their domestic route. So for today's episode, we're going to check out one of ANA's widebody domestic aircraft on their domestic route. And today we're off to Osaka, and I believe we're going to be flying on the 767, so a little bit of an older aircraft compared to the Dreamliner from last time. So we'll check the difference between the international and the domestic widebody aircraft. Hopefully I'll be able to catch an episode of Big Bang Theory or something like that. So come along as we go from A to B. Alright, so I just got through security, and just as I got through security, they changed the gate. My receipt, when I scanned my barcode at security, still says gate 60, but it was changed to 61. So right after I got out of security, I came here and there was already a gate change announcement on the screen, and I also got a text on my phone. So great communication there for gate changes. Anyways, I have about an hour to go, so I'm going to finish off, have a little bit of lunch with this yakitori bento, and then about an hour to go until we board. So you may notice that I fly between Tokyo and Osaka fairly frequently, and I do it for a couple of reasons. Number one, even though Tokyo and Osaka are only a couple hundred kilometers apart, it's pretty much Toronto to Montreal type of flight. World of difference, Kansai area is completely different from Tokyo, so it's nice just to get outside the city, even for a day or two. Number two, the price is right. There's so many flights going, the prices are usually, on average I pay about $80, but you can get as low as 40 with the ultra low cost carriers, but usually under 100 whenever I fly there. And number three, until I can fly long haul again, might as well chip away at the frequent flyer program and get a few miles while I'm at it. So those are pretty much the reasons why I jump pretty much between Tokyo and Osaka fairly frequently. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump on board. My seat on board this 12-year-old aircraft is 30K. Delivered in April 2009, it has been flying with ANA ever since. Now, how many washrooms are on board and which seat should you avoid? Let's bring in SaskAWatch to find out.
Hey, thank you. SaskAWatch here. ANA's domestic 767s are configured with 38 rows. These 270-seat aircraft have two classes with only 10 business seats.
And which window seat should one avoid?
With a little bit of research, you can find out that seats 16 and 17A and K and 42A will provide minimal outside viewing pleasure.
And for increased pleasure, would also recommend any solo traveler to avoid any seat with the letter F.
Yeah, and there's 4 lavatories located throughout the aircraft.
Right on. Thanks for that scouting report.
Yeah, I'm gonna buckle up this time, so see you guys later.
Our quick flight will follow the coast for a bit before turning north towards Osaka. The economy cabin on the 767 is in a 2-3-2 seating configuration and has 2 less seats per row compared to the Dreamliner. The cabin sports these overhead screens used for the safety briefings and PSAs throughout the flight. These screens, however, always bring back memories of the days prior to the advent of the personal in-flight entertainment screen. The cabin appeared to be updated, and the seats were very similar to what we've experienced on ANA's A321neo, with the addition of the audio component in the handrest. The seat back, sans the screen, is clean and very simplistic, with a pocket for the safety card, a tray table, and a nip pocket below with reasonable leg space that one would expect with ANA. Under your seat is where a USB outlet is tucked away in lieu of a socket, though I felt an outlet would be more beneficial. Above you will only find a reading light. There is no personal air vent, which I found to be surprising. Looking out over, it's quite impressive seeing the cloud mass during rainy season. They tend to reach much higher than the plane's cruising altitude. As we continue, we fly over Chubu Centrair International Airport, which serves central Japan and the Nagoya area. It also houses the first Dreamliner. I'll be making a few videos down there in the next little bit, so if you got this far and you enjoy aviation and travel related content, please consider subscribing. The in-flight entertainment system is delivered wirelessly, and I'd recommend downloading the ANA app prior to boarding. Besides a selection of mostly local content, there are several live TV channels, and the in-flight magazine can be found here as well. Overall, the in-flight entertainment was instantly responsive, and the free internet was easy to connect to. The one caveat is that there really is no ledge to place your device. If you have one of those cover stand things, then it's not an issue, but if you're holding your phone, it's easy for you to drop if you nod off, or you're going to get tired of holding it for several hours. With a short flight like this, we already start to make our descent by the time the drink service reached row 30. Being seated in column K, I wasn't offered the views of downtown Osaka as we came into land. If you find yourself doing this flight, I recommend choosing a seat on the left side of the aircraft, as I did in my last video. For this flight, I paid 11,350 yen, which works out to 82% of a Shinkansen ticket. Alright, so that's the domestic ANA wide-body economy seat. And just comparing it from the international economy seat, you can kind of tell the difference. The seat here was newer. They renewed the aircraft, obviously, and it's a lot more like that Neo seat, the seat that was on the Neo that I took a while back. But also the international seat has a lot more, whether it's the tray table that folds, you get maybe two USB outlets and the plug, and the in-flight entertainment system. You can definitely tell there's a difference between the domestic and the international in-flight entertainment system. So there's a few differences there. Overall, it's a quick flight. I think it was the quickest I got to Osaka on that leg there. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a look inside the ANA's domestic economy seat. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time.